Day I'm hustling, 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 hustling,
It's your
hustling,
boy
hustling,
Ski.
hustling, 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 hustling. Every
Welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just in the Matrix, you are the Matrix. How's it feel, Neo? And today, it is New Year's Eve. 2023 is getting wrapped up just like that. And what a year it was. We grew. And my camera is already frozen off the rip. You hate to see it. There we go. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Happy New Year's Eve. My mom said this better be good. It's going to be something. How about TRB? Pump and dump today. What happened with TRB? Happy New Year's. COVID Ball says, Happy New Year's. All the wise boyfriends out here in 2024. Hola, Happy New Year. What up? Happy New Year. It says it fell hard. Bamba 500, thank you for the follow, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Hopefully the start of the year doesn't look like the teller chart. Look at the chart. TRB crazy how it went up and down. I got you, fam. All right, so 2023 was a phenomenal year for Bitcoin. All the highs, all the lows, all the wife's boyfriends telling you it's going to 12K. When you factor out all of that, it was a great year. Up 200%, aka 21 years of stock market gains. And we're not even in the bull run yet. We're just getting started, fam. It was a great year. 2024, in my opinion, is going to be even better. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in the short term / medium term, I would say until about February, I think the cryptocurrency market is a smidgen overheated. Having a big pre-sale soon. I'm whitelisted. His name is... Any thoughts on Pyth? Pyth? I don't have any thoughts on it. You don't think the ETF will pass? I do think it will pass, but listen. I've been in this game long enough to know. That what everyone thinks is bearish or what everyone thinks is bullish is not. It is quite often the opposite. And the end of the rally to me has been, I mean, this is the 0.5 Fibonacci right here at 42K. So this is a technical level where Bitcoin could get rejected and the end of the rally could be, okay? However, I do think that we're going to get 48K to 51K ultimately. Probably in January, right? And it will probably be because the Bitcoin ETF does in fact get passed, right? And I put this out on my Twitter the other day. I said Bitcoin ETF being approved will mark the top of the rally and an epic bull trap when retail thinks that the bull run is just getting started. In reality, I think the Bitcoin ETF will get approved right on this candle right here. And we're going to come all the way back. Not this. This is sort of an aberration. It's really going to look more like this. The Bitcoin ETF gets approved right here. And we're going to come all the way back. Back test the prior range. And then the bull run is actually going to get started. Probably about April. April to August. I think that Bitcoin will make a new all-time high. But March, February, I think we're going to be hanging out here at the 38K range. Of course, it breaks 50K in April. Yeah, I think it'll is that the Fibonacci in the background? It is the Fibonacci in the background. Feels like the markets are definitely toppy. Yes, it does. Indeed. And the whole market is overheated, in my opinion. And that's okay. That just means we're going to have some nice Black Friday sales up and coming. Do you think they would sell to liquidate the shorts? Listen, I think that the whole market is overheated right now. That doesn't mean it's bad. Do take a deep diver into peas? Maybe. What do we got? We got a couple fall price after ETF the next day. Listen. I think that the ETF will mark the top of. This is the structural move. Bitcoin does the same move over and over and over again. Just cancel out this because this is an aberration. We're not going to have COVID C19 again, okay? But just like think of this as the bottom, right? So here's the top. Then you have your bottom. And then you have your retracement, okay? The retracement goes 50 to 70%. Every single time we have a retracement, everyone thinks that the bull market has started. I think the Bitcoin ETF is going to get approved. I think the Bitcoin ETF is going to get approved right here. And then we're going to come back down a solid 30 to 40%. We're going to back test this whole entire prior trading range. Jesus Christ, if I could speak. Like, we're not getting this again. We're not going to get this violent spring that's going to change the world. We're not getting that again, okay? But we are going to back test all of this. And that's a normal, healthy move. This is going to get back tested at some point in time. The sooner, the better. Sell to liquidate long. Yeah, that's right. It's going to be a bull trap. Nobody even has enough to buy a whole Bitcoin. You don't need to buy a whole Bitcoin. You can buy $10 worth of Bitcoin. None of this run feels natural, just feels heavily manipulated, in my opinion. Just a gut feeling. Yeah, the whole market's manipulated. Then your $10 don't matter. You got it, sir. Your $10 doesn't matter because it's not real. None of this is real. This whole reality is scripted. But certainly your $10 is not real. What's the best fibs, or depends on the coin? It depends on the coin. Different coins honor different Fibonacci's. I really like the 702. The 702 is the only one that I add to my chart. That is not stock. Thoughts on VRA? It's solid. Only up from here. It's been up from here. It's been up to 200% from here. So when trading options, should we long before the 10th in your opinion? I don't trade options. What the hell? I don't trade options. $10 doesn't exist in the matrix. That's right. Am I your only fan on Twitch right now? I guess so. Well, we got another fan on Twitch. You guys can hang out on Twitch as well. Usually when the ETF is approved, there is an initial spike for a week or two, then a trap to set for a correction. Yeah, that's basically what I think is going to happen. Structurally, this is what we're doing, or really structurally, this is what we're doing. And I think we have a nasty correction. Minimum of 30%, minimum of 35K. And the bears are going to be beating their chests, and I'm going to be buying. I'm shorting a lot of things right now. Just because the whole market is overheated. And that's okay. Happy New Year, bro. Bro, nothing going to happen tonight in cryptocurrency. You're right. This is why it's my outlook on all of 2024. Crazy. I got 15K in cash ready to buy. Let's go, bro. Sounds like you took some profits, made some monies. Can you explain the difference between options and futures? Futures is just the future price. Options is there's more complicated. Like, I really like futures when trading rather than options because you're either right or you're wrong. Like, if the price goes up, then if you go long, you're right. If the price goes down and you short, then you're right, or vice versa. But with with options, there's theta. And that's a factor that people don't really factor in. But basically, if I go long on a particular stock, not only do I have to be right that the price is going to go up, so that's one element, but I have to be more right than the rest of the market anticipates, and there's time decay, so you have to be right more than what the market anticipates in addition to the time decay. So every day that you hold the particular stock, your option decreases in value until it expires and it's worthless. So there's theta. And I don't really like that. I would rather just, like, you're either right or you're wrong. That's what I think is better. Spot-wise, you think a pullback. Any thoughts on OGN? I don't have any thoughts. Will ETH drop after the... For sure. Everything is going to correct with Bitcoin at a minimum double. I only follow 3 people on Twitch, but I found you on TikTok. Now I hardly go on TikTok. Let's go, bro. I appreciate that, Jack. If you're watching on TikTok, we're live on Twitch as well. The last cycle, the bear rally bottom in the summer. What do you make of us now topping? I think that we are topping. In the not the bull run, but the rally. This is the retracement. This is what I've said all along. From way back in here, I said that we were going to retrace, back test, and then go on to the bull run. The Bitcoin does the same move over and over and over again. So this is the bull run. Then you have your bear market. You crash down 70 to 80 to 90%. You retrace 50 to 70%. Bitcoin likes to do 618, which is the 0.618 on the Fibonacci. Bitcoin really loves this move. It hits it over and over and over again, and then it corrects a solid 40%, consolidates for about 6 months before then going off and away to the real bull run. Bitcoin does this over and over and over and over and over again. It did again. Bull run, bear market, retracement, back test, consolidate for 6 months, real bull market starts. Everyone swears every single time when we hit the retracement, everyone swears that the bull market has actually started. This is the retracement. This is the same move that Bitcoin does over and over. Right here, everyone on Twitter swore that the bull market was starting, followed by, from top to bottom, a 72% correction. Followed by a 72% correction. Will Bitcoin start pumping in April after the halving? Yeah, I think so. I think probably around July, August, September, somewhere in there, we're going to have a new all-time high. Bitcoin will surpass 69K. Near ICP? Right now, probably near. I need you to stream more on Twitch so you get affiliate so I can use my Prime sub. My man, I appreciate you. So all of 2024, this is going to be the schedule, guys. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we're going to be streaming the $10 to $10,000 challenge. So we're going to be live streaming probably about 8 to 11, 8 to 12 maybe. We're going to be doing that Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We're going to be live streaming that, which just a quick little update. Whoops. Nope, we can't show you because I'm not going to log in. But we're at about $450. We've turned $10 into $450 on that. So we're going to do that Monday, Wednesday, Friday. On Sunday, we'll be live. Just a general like hangout like we're doing right now, answering your guys' questions. We're going to be doing that every Sunday about 4 p.m. to, sometimes maybe later, Central Time. And that's going to be the live schedule for all of 2024. And then, we're going to do a daily market news analysis video every single week or every single day, Monday through Friday. We're going to do one how-to video a week and then maybe some highlighted streams. So, like, we'll have a stream highlight, like, probably like 5 or 10 minute video. We'll do a few of those per week. So that's basically what 2024 has in schedule for everyone. Trend is your friend until the end. Until you lose trend, get a new friend. Will BLX monthly didn't close above 42 for correction makes sense in my opinion. Yeah, me too. Like 35K minimum. We're gonna back test that. Go Cleveland. Flacco to the Super Bowl. Flack around and find out, baby. Let's go. The Cleveland Browns. We're talking about, except for Miami sucks, man. What the heck? We needed Miami to win today. Took profit from the pumps and get in those who haven't pumped. What's your target for XRP by the end of December? Probably like $2. Caspa $3 by the end of 2024. Could be. It might be like 2025. I'm shorting Caspa right now. That's our big wins right now. My Steelers won today, bro. They might still make it. Joe Flacco as a Cleveland Brown has as many touchdown passes as Kenny Pickett in his whole career. ETF approved. Sell the news. Pump for, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Saucer swap to $2. Let's get it, bro. I hope so. KDA short. I haven't really looked at KDA. Appreciate you, bruh. Hey, thanks for your support. Should we sell alts now or hold till the bull run? I can't tell you what to do. I don't know where you're at. Where you entered, but I will say that the whole market is overheated. There's going to be a few coins that really have a blow off top moment. So, that's a really, there's a lot. Johnny says, as a Steelers fan, I would rather them not make the playoffs. Pickett ain't it. Listen. I was telling people at the beginning of the year, and people thought I was crazy. But this is what I was saying. I was like, listen, if Kenny Pickett was the Cleveland Browns quarterback and not the Steelers quarterback, how would you feel about Kenny Pickett? If he was wearing a Browns uniform and not a Steelers uniform, how would you feel about Kenny Pickett? Because that's what he is. I said this in the beginning of the year. Bitcoin is way overheated. Waiting for a pullback is an absolute nail biter. Yeah, just continue dollar cost average. We're going to get it. She's getting overheated. She's showing real signs of a weakness. We might have a little blow off top. To even like 51K. That wouldn't surprise me at all. But you know, overall, like it's been a great year for Bitcoin, up 200%. And the real bull run hasn't even started yet. Bro is the most underrated influencer in the game. Listen, I'm not for everybody, but I'm for the right people. I appreciate y'all. Nerdy internet girl says, hi, what up? Check the 618 retracement. It's 48K for Bitcoin, if that's what you mean. Packers fan, I would love to see the Lions in the Browns Super Bowl. Yeah, that'd be dope. Bitcoin is way, yeah, we saw that one. Will alts drop the same 30 to 40% as Bitcoin? I think that some altcoins are going to get rotated, and I made a video about this. Some altcoins are going to get rotated up to like 2 weeks after Bitcoin drops. So the profits from Bitcoin are going to get rotated into some altcoins, and they're going to have a little rally. And some altcoins that have already had a big rally, like Link, are going to drop double, in my opinion. Will the alts drop 30% like Bitcoin? Yeah, like some will get rotated. I think XRP is an example of one that could get rotated. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got here? Rose. Has Rose already hit? XTC, maybe. I'm trying to think of an example of a coin that looks like they're all, here we go. So this is a coin that potentially, like, I don't know what the supply on this is, but this is Wyckoff. This could potentially get an SOS rotation. Same thing for Sand, could potentially get this. GRT could potentially get rotated. So all the coins that look like this could potentially get rotated a couple weeks after. But if it looks like Link, for instance, like I think Link is going to drop double that of Bitcoin. If it looks like this, like Link, like what else looks like this? Naka. Oh, this isn't even Naka. Hold on. Naka. Like all the coins that look like this that have had their SOS, they're going to drop double a Bitcoin, in my opinion. Rotated profits from Bitcoin used to buy alt. Yeah, that's right. That is correct. GRT looks like it smells like money. What does rotated mean? So basically, the cycle goes like this, okay? Let's do Bitcoin. Let's take a clean little chart here. All right, so basically, like, if this is the bull run, Bitcoin is the most profitable all the way up, okay? But it's not the most profitable when it's said and done, okay? Bitcoin is the most profitable all the way up, and it has the least downside. It has the least amount of downside when we have pullbacks until we get about here. And so from here to here, so this was all Bitcoin. Bitcoin was the most profitable to the upside, and it was the least, it had the least downside dips. So when Bitcoin dipped, the altcoins dipped about double. From here up, this was altcoin time. And what happened was, some people entered into the market, but in reality, this got rotated. So people took profits. Maybe they bought 1K of Bitcoin or 10K of Bitcoin, whatever. And then it went to, let's say, 15K, because I think it did about a 15X. They took that, and they took probably like 10K, and they bought altcoins. That's what's going to happen again. That's exactly what is going to happen again. It happens over and over and over again. A lot of times, new money doesn't necessarily enter into the market. It's mostly money being swashed around. And you have to understand like who is in control of the market. The whales are in control of the market. Who's the biggest whales? The biggest whales are the miners. But Bitcoin, for about 80% of the whole ride, it's the most profitable. And even like for this, Bitcoin's been the most profitable until like here. From here to here, Bitcoin was the most profitable. From here to here, it's been the altcoins that's been running rampant. But don't the altcoins crash when Bitcoin bulls up? No, they move with Bitcoin. Can you do a price prediction for near? Before the halving, will there be another big drop? Yes, I think there's going to be another big drop very soon. Very soon. I think that we're going to be bearish for probably until March. The quant chart is so confusing. You just have to understand about quant that quant is like ahead of everything in a lot of ways. Quant did a 4x. I mean, this is just Wyckoff. Quant did a 4x when everything else was dead. So people were like bored with quant over here, but it did a 4x from here to here. One of my better calls was I was calling out quant at $48. Video evidence. Bearish for March. First Bitcoin pumps, then large caps, then mid caps, then small caps. Yeah, it's kind of like that. That's like the narrative, but really it's like Bitcoin and then like tiny caps, and then memes, and then mid caps. That's like the act. That's what traditional wisdom would tell you, but like actuality, how it actually plays out is like Bitcoin, and then like tiny like coins that you've never heard of, and then the mid caps. Do you think it will happen after the 10th when BlackRock finds out they get the ETF or not? Yeah, so I think that the Bitcoin ETF is going to be approved, but I think it's going to, rather than what people think is going to start the bull run, I think it's going to mark the top of the rally. So Bitcoin does this same move over and over again. It has a bull run, it has a bear market, and then it retraces, aka bounces from the top to the bottom about 50 to 70% up. Every single time that this happens, people think that the bull market is starting. This is the same move that we're working on right now. Now, I don't think we're going to get this, but I do think that we're, like, this was an admiration, right? But we are going to get all of this, sideways and boring. We're going to get that. But I think that the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF is going to be approved right here. That's where it's getting approved. And everyone's going to think that the bull market has started, and they're going to be exit liquidity for about 6 months if they don't hold and keep dollar cost averaging. How are you pairing Bitcoin with the economy? I ask usually because the Fed starts decreasing rates to signal the market down for 6 to 8 months or so. If the jump rate's going to start cut. Yeah, so I think that they're going to be paused for like a solid 9 months, maybe up to a year. That's what I think is going to happen. But yeah, when they cut rates, it's not going to be good. Like that's probably going to mark the end of the bull run for Bitcoin. Let's get a different song here. If you're trying to turn a little money into a lot of money, you got to go with market cap under 500 million, which did not understand in 2020. when first got into crypto. If I've doubled my portfolio in the last 2 weeks, should probably still have. If I've doubled my portfolio in the last 2 weeks, should I sell? You should. Every time you double, you should. My rule of thumb is, and this is what I teach people on my course and on my Patreon. Every time you double your money, take 10% off the table, minimum. So 10% of your total. Meaning, this is the strategy that you want. Like let's say I invest 1K into X coin, right? And then X coin goes up 100%. My now 1K is now worth 2K. You should, or my rule, not what you should do, but what I do is I take 10% of this 2K, which is $200, and I keep doing that until my initial 1K is out. Once I have recouped my full initial 1K, then you swing for the fences. You swing for a grand slam home run, but when playing in crypto, a grand slam is not 4 runs, it's 40 runs sometimes. But you need to secure the win first. There's people lighting fireworks. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Bitcoin pump before the 10th and then heavy dump. Yeah, something like that. Why would rates cutting in the bull run? Because when they cut rates, it's typically the start of a really bad recession. People think that when they cut rates, it's a good thing, but it's not. It typically almost always marks the end of any sort of rally, and it marks like the beginning of really bad stuff. There's a reason why they're cutting rates. They're cutting rates because they have to. Typically, it's really bad. They would hold off not cutting rates as long as possible. But when they cut rates, it's like 2007. You know, in 2015. It's typically not good. People think that it's like this magical, like, fairy dust land where they cut rates and then that's the Fed injecting all this money and then we go to off the Neverland. But that's not really what history would tell us. History would tell us over the last 100 years or so that when the Fed cuts rates, that is the start of something terrible. 10 to 20% dump incoming. Yeah, I think more like 30%. What do you think about Game GFAL? I don't have any. I don't have too many thoughts about it. I think it's okay. It's solid. I don't have it, but that doesn't mean it's good or bad. When the dumping coming? Soon, my friend. Probably on the 10th when the Bitcoin ETF gets approved. Probably when the Bitcoin ETF gets approved, they will that will mark the end of the rally. What are your honest thoughts about Casper? What do you think about Casper? Honest thoughts. Use the golden zone. Yep, the 618. That would bring us to 48K. Honest thoughts about Casper. I hate the chart on Casper. I think that the chart is one of the worst charts I've ever seen. Really, really bad. Like, this is bad. But I don't know anything fundamentally about it. I don't know what this is, what happened here. But this is, like, what is this? Why is it like this? That's scary to me when I see that. Like, I'm still scrolling. We finally made it to the top. Yeah, it's a terrible chart. You know, I don't know what happened. But I don't really know anything fundamentally about it. I haven't had any... Like, when I see a chart like this, I have no interest in the coin, personally. And that doesn't mean it's not going to do awesome. It's just for my investment thesis, this isn't good. Whoops. But you know, it'll probably, I don't know what it'll do. What's the Corium chart look like? People can say anything nowadays on the internet. 1,000,000,000%. Why do you think the ETF will crash the market? Jack, I've been in this game long enough to know that whatever everyone thinks is going to happen, you can pretty much bet on the opposite. And everyone thinks that the Bitcoin ETF is going to start the bull run. I don't think it is. And I know, like, when I say, show me the charts and I will tell you the news, I believe that in my bones. It's not just something fun that I say. I believe that in every fiber of my being. And so, like, what the charts are telling me is we have a big pullback coming to back test the prior trading range, which is a normal and a healthy move. So what would cause that? I don't know. It would be like, it's irrelevant to me. It could either be like, oh, it gets denied, which I don't think is going to happen, or it's buy the rumor and sell the news. Where would you put 5K in the next pullback? I'd probably put 2K in Bitcoin. Maybe like 1,500 in the mid market caps and put the rest in small market caps. FUD pretty much. What coin is this, bro? This is Bitcoin. I trust you. I think that is a IOU change to Mexi chart. DC, thank you for the 2024s, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
You switched? Yeah. Hold an ISO coin? Yeah, I hold a lot of XRP is my second biggest holding after Bitcoin. Bitcoin, XRP, and then Quant and Ethereum are my top holdings. I agree 100%. Whatever the masses are expecting, the opposite typically happens. There is a huge psychological aspect to all the markets. Yeah, that's it. Like, you have to understand that there's a game being played. There's a game that's being played. Yeah, I hold XLM, but it's not my top holding. There's a game that's being played, and the game is the whales are trying to get the cheapest Bitcoin price, and they're trying to basically go against retail people and have them buy the top and sell the bottom over and over and over again so that they can have the cheapest Bitcoin price. That's the game that's being played. What happened to the crypto run? It's up 200%, my man. That's 21 years of stock market gains. What do you want? That's in 1 year. Bitcoin is up 200%. That is conservatively 21 years of stock market gains. Like, what do you want, bro? What do you want? Like, it hasn't even started, bro. It's up 200%. What do you want? TRB. Let's check it out. Pump and dump, huh? Listen, I claimed 38K. That's what I bet. I bet my hair on my head and my mustache that Bitcoin would reach 38K by December when it was 25K. That's what I bet. I never said that we were going on a bull run right now. TRB went to full on parabolic, 4.236 extension. And then it looks like it went all the way back. Yeah, so that's what happens. This is why you have to have, if you're holding something like this, this went maximum parabolic, 4.236 extension. Like, you better have your sell orders in place. Yeah, it's probably going to consolidate here for a good bit. How do you figure out it went up 200%? It's pretty, I'll show you. So, from the bottom, if we click our measuring tool, which you could do shift plus click, or we can just click it, and we're going to click the very bottom here, and we're going to zoom all the way up. 191%, 191.54% from the bottom to the top. So that's, I'm rounding a little bit. 191, 200, potato. It's still 20 years of stock market gains. So from the time that FTX collapsed and went to zero until today, Bitcoin is up 190%. What do you think about LCX? LCX looks solid to me. It looks like Wyckoff accumulation. It looks like one that could potentially be rotated, in my opinion. Not financial advice. I mean, I hold a little bit of LCX. I think it's solid. Rose was so close to 16. Yeah, I think I called 16 out on my... I think I called that out on my Patreon. It might still get it. Let's see. Yeah, it just missed it. 15 cents. It might still get it. But this is the SOS. And I was like, I know I was talking about Rose on my Patreon here. And I called this out as one that I thought was going to get an SOS very soon. You hold Beam. I don't hold Beam. I hold very few coins. I only hold about 12 coins right now. When we start getting into the actual bull run is when I'm going to have a bunch of coins. But right now I'm heavy in Bitcoin. I almost got wasted. And that's in what, 6 months? Nothing happened. Yeah, nothing. XLM. Yeah, I like XLM. It's solid. Solid. I like XLM. But yeah, this is Wyckoff. This is what I teach on my Patreon, you guys. 18 hours of lessons. 18 hours of lessons. XRP sister coin. Yeah, that's what I think. People think it's a... dump 30K into ETH during the pullback. Good idea. You know, if you want. I don't love ETH. I respect ETH, but I don't love ETH. I don't like their, I don't like their founders. I respect it because it has first mover advantage. I respect, like, all the stuff that it's built, but I think there's better technology. Got some new coins. Swarm market. Is this Bitcoin right? This is Rose. Let's go back to Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin. Let's delete this. ETHgate. That's right. Yeah, ETHgate. That's, yeah. I can't, like, ugh. Like, I respect it, but I can't, Solana and Engine. Share some coins you hold. My top 4 are Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Quant. The next coming bull run for Bitcoin, I think it's going to be somewhere between 135 and 207. XLM. How are we looking on the likes, y'all? Let's get this thing to 5,000 likes, and we'll do a a free we'll do a free giveaway like we normally do. We'll do that. An exit strategy for whatever coin you want, for whoever wins. Make sure you guys are spamming that like button. We are at 1,900 likes. Would 1,000 each bring huge returns for FET or AGIX? I don't mind either one of those. It'll bring good returns. DC, thanks for the heart, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
I think we missed some followers too. We got Mag. What else? P Daddy, Ronald Hernandez, D. Who else? DC, Austin, L. Joey. Thank you guys for the follows. Boss Lady, Whale, thanks for the follows, you savages.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Johnny says, much love, Ski. Happy New Year's, everybody. Be safe and all blessings. Do you think Solana will drop to $50? I do. I think Solana is way overheated. I think Solana and Bonk are both very much overheated. And I've been shorting them both. Sunglasses, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
What's the like count looking like? We're at 3,900. We got 1,100 more, and we'll do a free giveaway exit strategy for whatever coin, for whoever wins. If you're new here, every 5,000 likes, we do a giveaway, and the giveaway goes as follows. I think of a number between 1 and 100. Whoever guesses the number wins, and they tell me a coin, and I will tell them how I would exit it in the bull run. Are you going to rotate profits from Bitcoin to altcoins after the run? I am. I certainly am. When Bitcoin starts making new all-time highs, I will start to rotate. Hey, brother, do you have a place where you post your signals or trades? I do, on my Patreon. The $9.99 membership comes with my full course and my private Discord. There I post anytime I buy or sell anything outside of my normal dollar cost average. But we'll miss some pumps on alts. Sure. Like I don't need to be a hero and just catch the bottom and sell the top. I just need to be in the right flavor. Have you looked into Bitcoin mining stocks? I have not, because I am a Bitcoin miner myself. I hold Bitcoin. I dollar cost average into Bitcoin. I trade as well, but only 10% of my portfolio is for trading. Friendly reminder, he is not a financial advisor. That is true. I am not a financial advisor. When are we trading again, bro? What do you have your eye on? I put my eye on. I put it out in the Discord. On Patreon. There's about 5 coins that I got my eye on. LCX. 15x last bull run. Hey, thank you for the follow, you savage. No, my Discord does not cost, but my Patreon is $9.99. It comes with my full course, 18 hours of lessons. But it also comes with the private Discord. I have a public Discord that's available for free. But I have a private Discord for all of the Patreon members as well. James, I appreciate your support. All right, guys, we hit 5,000 likes. If you're new here, the winner, I'm going to say a number, or I'm going to think of a number. I'm going to write down a number between 1 and 100. Whoever guesses the number correctly, you win the exit strategy. In the exit strategy, you just tell me whatever coin you want, and I will tell you how I would exit this in the bull run. YouTube, go. Twitch, go. TikTok, go. $38, $47, $54, $77, $89, $24, $66, $37, $73, $24, $91, $44, $77, $3, $36, $42, $69, $88, $77, $13, $17, $35, $60, $88. All right, it is below 80. That is your hint. It is below 80. 43, 2, 24, 47, 2, 90, 66, 20, 47, 5, 64, 67, 21. It's below 60. 51, 79, 77, 64. Hello. 62, 42, 18, 19, 71, 42, 26, 44. It is below 50. 49, 52, 18, 33. It's below 40. 10, 54, 59, 47, 1, 13, 43, 32. It is below 20. 32, 12, 44, 25, 33, 22, 15. Jesus. Jesus. 15 is the winner. Let's see if anyone else got it. Nobody else comment anything. 15. Okay, we'll give it to Zoom. Zoom Talks. Zoom Talks and Jesus on YouTube. We'll give it to Zoom Talks and Jesus on TikTok or on YouTube. Zoom Talks was the first on TikTok to get it. Cocktails and Dreams got it, but he got it after Zoom Talks. Winners. Chicken dinners. All right, so just tell me whatever coin you want me to do an exit strategy for, and I will give you an exit strategy in the bull run. Myra. And don't worry if you didn't win. I just made a video talking about that. If you didn't win, we'll do another giveaway at 10,000 likes. So we got Myra and XRP. Solid choices. And I offer that for your entire portfolio on my Patreon level 2. So we got XRP and Myra. MYRIA. I offer an exit strategy plus a portfolio review for your entire portfolio on my Patreon. Patreon.com/yaboyski. By the way, guys, there's a lot of scammers. Check it out. This is my only TikTok. I don't have a backup TikTok. If someone messages you and says, hey, I have trading signals or a bot. I don't believe in that. That is not me. Please report them. They are scammers. I am not going to message you. Unless you message me first, I will message you back. But I'm not going to message you first. Sorry, I love you. But if someone messages you first, they are a scammer. You have been warned. All right, XRP. I'm going to take 10% at $1.11. This is my real strategy. Let's move this out of the way. $1.11. We're going to take 10% at $2.22. We're going to take 20% at $3.33. That puts us at 40%. We're going to take 20% at $5.89. We're going to take 20% at $8 to $12, and everything else is going to be held forever. That is how I am personally going to be exiting XRP, because I also hold XRP. D, what up, man? What up, bro? And then we got Myra was the other one. Whoops. MY. $8 to $12. That's the max. Well, 14 technically, but if the real number is 14, you better be out by 13. Because good luck catching that top liquidity, bro. Good luck catching the top. It's much better to be a day early and $1 short than wait for the day that never comes. Okay, Myra is already in price discovery. Okay. Myra, you should, at the 1618, you would have want to be like 60% out. Now, it's going to, like, I don't know where it's going to go to. It's probably going to come back down here and reconsolidate at about 6.006. So, we would have to guess if I were to know that it's going to come back down here. Yeah, we'd want to take another 20% at 2.5 cents. Another 20% at 4.7 cents. And then hold 20% for life-changing money. 0.0040, I think. Thoughts on XRP? XRP is the winner of the start over of grand magnitude. XRP is my second biggest holding. I think it will go to $5 to $14. All right, guys, that is the exit strategy. Once we get to 10,000 likes, make sure you guys are spamming that like button. We'll do another one. Do you see Myra going to 20 cents? It could, but just based off of like chart data, I don't see that in the chart data. Now, if we go to like the 3618, come all the way back, like let's say we go all the way to the 3618 and then come all the way back, that would put us at like, it would take a while. It would take a couple of parabolic runs. Even the 4.236 would take you to 9 cents. If XRP hits $5, everything else will do 100x. I don't know about that, bro. Some things will. Will you sell XRP this bull run? Yeah, I'm certainly going to. I'm going to sell all of my stuff except for 20%. Just like I did last bull run. I have no interest in catching the tippity-dippity top. I will be selling all the way. When Bitcoin makes new all-time highs, I will be selling every single week. I don't have any interest in being the hero that sells the absolute tippity-dippity top. I'll leave that for you guys. I'm just going to be in the right flavor, personally. How long you been in the market? Since 2014. I called the bottom on the day. I called the breakout. I bet my hair on my head when Bitcoin was at 25K that it would reach 38K by December, or I would shave my head and my mustache. I called every single local bottom along the way. What else? I even made posts. We gotta find it. We gotta go on Twitter. Here we go. On 9/12/2023, when Bitcoin went to the maximum pain. So let's go to 9/11/2023, and I'll show you. 9/11/2023, right here on this particular candle. And then I said on 9/12/2023 to the Discord, I want you to think about how yesterday felt, how frustrated everyone was, how beaten down everyone felt. Recognize that feeling next time, because that is what a local bottom feels like. Boom, 9/11. Was thinking the same, selling 80%. Yeah, hold 20% forever. 20% is your insurance policy that you're wrong. Do you think SHIB will have a future at all? Maybe. And make a call on January 24th. Bitcoin is coming back to 35K. $35K. Maybe not by the 24th, but it's going to be on its way. Nah, it's not going below 20. It's not going below 26. 26 is like the worst case scenario. Realistically, the worst case scenario is 31K. The actual meat and potatoes of the move is going to be 35K. Only if the ETF says no. It's yes. Do you think they will approve the ETF? I do. But I think the ETF being approved is going to mark the top of this rally. Bitcoin does the same move over and over and over again. We have a bull run, parabolic. You have a bear market. It crashes about 80% of the way. And then you retrace about 50 to 70% from the bottom. Bitcoin likes to hang out at the 618. Every single time we have this retracement, everyone thinks that the bull market has started. It has not. And then you backtest the prior trading range. This happens over and over. Bull run, bear market, retrace 50 to 70%, backtest the prior range. It happens over and over and over and over and over again. You trade sideways for 6 months before the real bull market starts. That's exactly what's going to happen again. And I think because when you have a blow off top, it's always bullish. It's never bearish news. It's never bad news at the top. It's always, can you believe this just happened? We're going so much higher. It's Coinbase literally IPO'd right here on the top. This is what happens. It's always the highest possible euphoric news at the top, and then it's FTX went to zero at the bottom. It's always the scariest news at the bottom, and everyone thinks it's going lower, and then it's the most hyped news at the top, and everyone thinks it's going higher. I'm telling you now, and I already tweeted this. Bitcoin ETF being approved will mark the top of the rally and be an epic bull trap. That's exactly what I think is going to happen. You think Algo will reach all-time high or new all-time high? Yeah, solid possibility. It might only retrace, though. I think the biggest hype news to end the bull ETH ETF approval. That could be. I got you to 10K likes. Are we at 10K already? Whoa. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. We're live on Twitch, by the way. If you guys want to hang out on Twitch. On my end, it says 9,000 likes. We're almost there. Do you think Bitcoin might go below 20K? No. Almost zero chance. I think the lowest is 30K. The lowest on a body. Like, we could wick into 28, you know, but actual, like, the real move is 30K max. Realistically, like 35K, I'm going to start buying Bitcoin a lot. Will the retrace before the, if by retrace you mean like the pullback, then yes, I think so. What do you think about DNX? I love DNX. DNX is my top AI coin. I've made full videos about DNX. I have like a 5-minute video, short and sweet, on DNX, and I have a 42-minute deep dive on DNX. I mine DNX personally, but I think it is my favorite AI coin. Will Link, will ICP correct under $10? How about Link? Yeah, I think so. ICP will go under $10. Link will probably go back to about $12. Brother, you have training online? I do, David. I have a full course on my Patreon. $9.99. It will say you can join for free. I don't know why it says that, but you don't get anything for joining for free other than you know, you giving me your email address. But yes, $9.99 on my Patreon. Patreon.com/yourboyski. The link is in my description. I have 18 hours of lessons that comes with my private Discord anytime I buy or sell. $18 hours of lessons, and I upload every single week. Every Thursday I upload. People are sleeping on Casper Labs, World Economic Forum partner. Will you buy DNX, bro? I do. I mine DNX, so I have it every day. I mine DNX every day. But yeah, I've been buying DNX with my personal money as well. What are your moving averages? I do 21, or I do 8, 21, 50, 200. 44 to 45K, the approval deadline. We could get as high as, look, there's Devin Gajewski's online. This is a scammer. There's a scammer online right now. I just saw him. That is not me. I don't have a backup TikTok, all right? There is a scammer in amongst us right now. Please report him. I'm not going to message you, all right? Check it out. I will not message you first. If you message me, I might message you back. There's a scammer online right now. And he's going to try to tell you, this low-life scumbag, bottom feeder of the earth, if they put half as much energy into adding value to people and creating something of value, they would be twice as better off. But they're going to try to tell you that I have this algorithm. I don't believe in that. That's a scammer. Please report them. I have one TikTok. It is the one that I am live from right now. This is Forex. I do crypto trade. I do crypto futures. I don't do Forex. What do you think about One Soul in Bybit spot? I don't have any thoughts on that. Casper Labs, Layer 1, IBM. Yeah, Casper, like, fundamentally is cool, but, like, technically the charts on Casper is atrocious. What do you think about Uniswap? Uniswap's charts look really good. The charts on Uniswap look pretty amazing. Looks. Let me look at Uniswap real quick because I think this is a good teaching moment. So let's pull up their market cap. Yeah. Okay, so interestingly though, the market cap doesn't look as good. Huh. That's weird. But that's weird that it's usually the other way. So this looks exactly like Link did pre-breakout, and it's starting to break out now. So the SOS would bring you to about 1250. This is Link. This is exactly what Link looks like pre-breakout. So let's show you. Let me show you. This is Wyckoff accumulation. This is what I teach on my Patreon. Okay. So let's look at, we're going to pull this up, and then we're going to pull up Link. What the hell? What in the world? This ugly chart. What in the... Oh, we're on the 1 minute. That's why. I hate that this is I can't deal with this being gray and lines. We got to fix it real quick. Much better. Okay. So this is Link on the bottom. And this is Wyckoff. This is textbook Wyckoff accumulation. Okay. Textbook, Wyckoff accumulation. This is what I teach on my Patreon. This is the same setup that Uniswap has, the exact same setup as Link did pre-SOS move. The SOS brings you usually to about the 236, sometimes the 382, somewhere in that range. That's basically what I think is exactly going to happen for Uniswap. This is Wyckoff accumulation. So you have your buying climax, your automatic reaction, your secondary test, your LPS, and then maybe we get a spring. Probably not, but it would bring you somewhere like this, and then back test the prior range. Same thing. So brings you out of the whole range, sideways for a little bit, back test, before then going on to the bull run. So this is the same thing. What chart born during the bear market not look? Nah, bro. This is like one of the worst charts I've ever seen. There's lots of charts in the bear market that look way better. And that doesn't mean like it's not a great fundamental project. It just means like they care more about, you know, there's something wrong with that chart that's not like great. What coin was this? This was Uniswap. Are you going to focus mainly on Bitcoin? Yes, like half my portfolio is going to be Bitcoin, and then I will rotate into altcoins just like the whales will. Is it worth someone new getting involved into crypto? Chris, there's a great documentary on Amazon. I forget what it's called, like the Bitcoin catching up with crypto, maybe. I think that's what it's called. You should watch that. Also, on YouTube is a free audiobook, The Bitcoin Standard. If you read this book or listen to this book, you will know more about Bitcoin than 99% of the rest of the population. Okay? So you should know like what it is that you hold, first of all. If you're brand new to crypto, however, the very best strategy is to dollar cost average. That will give you the best chance of winning. And let me show you why. Okay, so let's say dollar cost averaging means that you buy a little bit each and every week, regardless of price. Whether it's $10, $100, $1,000, everyone's situation is different. But Bitcoin gives you lots of opportunities of sideways and boring. That's what you want to be accumulating. But let's say you started dollar cost averaging right here at the worst possible time. we would all agree that this is the worst time to start buying Bitcoin, right? But let's say you started buying Bitcoin here, and you started buying Bitcoin every single week. At 69K, you started buying $100 every single week, regardless of price. You were buying Bitcoin every single week, regardless of price. Today, you would be up 40% if you started dollar cost averaging at the worst possible time. That is about 40 years of stock market gains. No. Is that 40 years? No, that's not 40 years. 5 years. 5 years of stock market gains if you started at the worst time. The stock market will be abolished. God money. Yeah, no, it's an and world, not an or world. You have the wrong thinking, my friend. It is and silver and gold and crypto, not or. Or is scarcity. Scarcity will keep you poor regardless of how many resources you have. I think it's catching up with crypto. It's on Amazon. It's free if you have Amazon. It's a great documentary. Are you doing requests? Did you just become a subscriber? Thank you, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
I don't know what your name is. It just says user 666166663. What shall I call you? Deacon, thank you for becoming a subscriber, you savage. What else are you streaming right now? I'm on I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. We are live on Twitch right now as well. We're trying to grow the Twitch too. So if you guys want to support me there, you can as well. We're trying to get affiliated over there. I think we have like 29 on Twitch, so we need like 50. But yeah, Deacon, yeah, you can request something. HBAR. I really like HBAR. Their technology is A1. I don't like their tokenomics. I think their tokenomics are not great, but I think it'll do somewhere between 25 cents and $1.20. HBAR used to be my top 5. But I don't love their tokenomics. But I think that they are here to stay for the decades. Like, I think they're building something for real. They just have inflated the supply more than they're supposed to. XRP thoughts. XRP is the start over of the grand magnitude. Some would call it a great reset. XRP is my second biggest holding. Let's see. Do we have... Here we go. Here's my thoughts on XRP. We haven't played this for a little while.
Ripple's the chosen one to lead the new global XRP because Ripple's the chosen one to lead the new global digital payment system, and they use XRP. In 2013, the Federal Reserve began looking for faster payments options. 2 years later, an action plan was born and a federal payments task force was created. It included one company focused on crypto, Ripple. In 2014, the World Bank and Better Than Cash Alliance, which includes the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Clinton Global Initiative, and the governments of 32 countries, put out a report called The Opportunities of Digitizing Payments. 1 year later, the Better Than Cash Alliance featured one crypto company on their website, Ripple. Today, Better Than Cash Alliance and all other UN initiatives are focused on a single agenda, the Sustainable Development Goals for 2030. You can see the SDGs logo on Bill Gates' lapel, world-leading companies, the Better Than Cash Alliance website, and on the UN's official exchange, Exchange. What crypto is Exchange officially utilizing for their carbon credit solution, XRP. The world will move to a new international standard for exchanging electronic messages between financial institutions by 2025 called ISO 20022. Who was the first ISO 20022 member focused on distributed ledger technology? Ripple, who's partnered with over 300 financial institutions including Bank of America, American Express, PNC, Santander, SBI, HSBC, Standard Chartered Bank, Bank of England, India, Singapore, Scotland, Australia, and Indonesia, the largest banks in Japan, Canada, Egypt, the Middle East, United Arab Emirates, Thailand, Morocco, Bhutan, South Korea, Brazil, and Latin America. Ripple, who is a former employee overseeing the Federal Reserve. Ripple, a former employee overseeing the world's largest asset manager, BlackRock's digital asset division. Ripple, leading Australia's CBDC effort. Ripple, who hired a former Treasury of the United States. Ripple, 2 former Federal Reserve attorneys to their board. Ripple, 2 former Clinton and Obama advisors, former Minister of Defense and Economics of Germany, former business director at Swift, former Swift board member, former CFO of PayPal, former head of the DTCC, former chief business officer at Uber, former VP of Amazon, and former SEC chair on their legal team. Ripple, who's a member of the Digital Pound Foundation, Digital Dollar Project, Digital Euro Association, Mojaloop, IMF's high-level advisory board on fintech, Hyperledger Blockchain Consortium, Open Payments Coalition, Faster Payments Council, Global Payments Steering Group, Cross-Border Working Group, International Association for Trusted Blockchain Applications, Crypto Climate Accord, University Blockchain Initiative, World Wide Web Consortium, and a featured partner of the World Economic Forum with 3 members of their team directly listed on the WF website. Ripple. Now, does Ripple and XRP sound like they're going to disappear, or do they sound like
Or do they sound like they're about to drop 2024's hottest rap album? XRP, Bitcoin is the true stablecoin, and XRP is the winner of the start over of grand magnitude. Some would call it a great reset. Nico, thank you for the follow, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Where do you trade leverage? I trade leverage on Bing X. XRP going to be max 70%. That's crazy because it's already doubled in 2023 during a bear market. In the USA, yes, my pinned video shows you how to do it. You just need a VPN. So you think Bitcoin about to dump and then run up again to the ETF announcement? I think it's going to dump after the ETF announcement. I think it's going to be a classic case of buy the rumor, sell the news. I've already tweeted this. Bitcoin ETF approval. Bitcoin ETF being approved will mark the top of the rally and an epic bull trap. So I think that we're going to come back down here from, call it 48K, back down to 35K, consolidate for a little bit, and then go on the real bull run. You can trade leverage on Femex. You don't need a BVN. There you go. It's going to dump harder going into the halving. Yeah. It's going to be sideways for 6 months. What's your account name? Your boy Ski. YABOYSKEY. No dashes, no numbers, no hyphens. All those are scammers. I have one account. That is it. Yep. Are you Polish? I am. That's where the name comes from. Your boy Ski. What app is the best for investing in crypto? Chris, for beginners, the very best is probably Coinbase. Coinbase or Uphold. I'm not affiliated with Coinbase, but I think that they are the simplest for beginners to use. Your boy Ski on Twitter. I think I'm just Gayeski on Twitter. At Gayeski is my handle, but my name is Your Boy Ski. Yeah, but all my links are in the description. May the Lord Jesus bless you. Thank you. Thoughts on Doge? Here to stay? You know, I'm not against gambling, but I don't think it's a fundamental thing, you know. It's just Polish power. I speak Polish. I don't speak Polish, no. I make a mean pierogi, though. You into NFTs? I'm into the technology of NFTs, but not the monkeys. It is listen, so here's the thing. I think that the technology of NFTs is revolutionary and will change the world in every single facet of every single way. Like, I think that your deed to your house is going to be an NFT. The title to your car is going to be an NFT. Every concert that you go to, your airplane ticket, they will all be NFTs. The receipt from the grocery store will probably be an NFT. Like, I think that the technology is revolutionary technology. And it's extremely early. It's better. Listen, pioneers, they get the arrows, and the settlers get the land. It is better to be a settler rather than a pioneer, meaning it's better to be early but not first. You don't want to be first through the door, because first through the door gets all the bullets. If it's all NFTs, won't cause the gas to go up. Yeah, but it's not going to be Ethereum. You know, it's going to be like Polygon or HBAR or XRP or Solana. Like, Ethereum just can't handle that. People are going to figure that out this bull cycle, I think. Like, I respect Ethereum until I don't. You got Blockchain Boy thoughts. He started to see the light of the government controlling crypto. Now he needs to see the XRP going to do it. You got Blockchain Boy thoughts. Blockchain Boy, like, who's Blockchain Boy? Are we talking about BitBoy Crypto? Who's Blockchain Boy? He's starting to see the light of government controlling crypto. Now he just needs to see XRP's going to do it. Solana never flipped ETH. I sold all my HBAR. Yeah, so like the tokenomics of HBAR are not great, but the technology is amazing. Like, I'm not going to pretend like the technology isn't awesome. It is awesome. He's a heavy set crypto influencer and hates XRP. A lot of people hate XRP. It doesn't matter whether they love it or not. Like, it's gonna rip. XRP is working on a multi-year consolidation, just like how Bitcoin has, like, it has a bull run followed by a retracement, followed by a consolidation, followed by a new bull run. XRP is doing the same thing, except instead of one cycle, it's a multi-cycle facet. So let me show you. Where in the world is XRP? Where's my XRP? So you have so instead of like one firm cycle, this is multi-cycle. So this is your bull run, followed by your retracement, followed by your consolidation. And then we're going to have a new bull run. That's what it is. Instead of it being Bitcoin doing bull run, retrace, reconsolidate, new bull run, all in one cycle, XRP is doing the same thing, except it's over a bigger time frame, and is doing macro Wyckoff accumulation. Make life-changing money. Can you make decent side money investing in crypto? I have a full-time job. Yes. Bitcoin has been the highest performing asset, and Bitcoin is the you're gonna have the best downside protection, but you're not gonna have like crazy upside return. That being said, Bitcoin since 2009 has been the highest performing asset by a mile, not even close. Bitcoin, not even in a bull market, just did what 21 years of stock market gains just did. So from the bottom, from the time that FTX collapsed until now, Bitcoin is up 190%. That is 20 years plus of stock market gains. Bitcoin did that in 1 year. 1 year. And this isn't even the real bull market. So can you make good money? You can make life-changing money. There is not a better asset. Listen, this is what crypto really is. Crypto is the internet during the .com. 97% of the 22,000 different coins are going to go to zero. But it is 1997, and we are messing around with the internet. That's what this is. Will be $20 by 2030. Should I sell my AXS? Are you up on it? Can XRP hit $60? I'm a fan. Listen, my target is $5 to $14. I don't live in La La Land. If it's going to hit $60, it's going to be in like 2040. I don't think it's definitely not hitting it this bull market. Hey Ski, can you do Songbird? Thanks. Should I sell LCX? I think LCX is about to do its SOS. Not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I cannot give you guys financial advice. Should I buy lower market cap instead? What are you talking about? Kang, thank you for the heart, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
All right, guys, I'm going to hang out with my fam for New Year's. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram. All my links are in the description. I have a full course on my Patreon, patreon.com/yaboyski. All my links are in the description. My course is $9.99, and it comes with 18 hours of lessons. If you want to support me and all the work that I do, that's where you should do it, because I would like to offer you a service of good instead of you just giving me something for nothing. I will be live Monday, Wednesday, Friday doing the day trading $10 to $10,000 challenge. Every Sunday, we're going to be doing the nice and chill hangout session just like this one. We're going to be doing 5 videos per week, daily market news and analysis. Then we will also do 1 how-to video a week. So if you want me to teach you how to do something, comment that down on one of my videos. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Peace, love, prosperity. May 2024 go to the moon and all your portfolios be rocking and rolling for all of 2024. You guys are all savages in my book. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Peace, love, prosperity. God first. God bless. I'm out.
Damn hustling, 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 hustling,
It's your
hustling.